Done with my first test. Pretty cool. Went pretty well. But today we're gonna be hitting push. We're gonna be going over to Beast. But first we gotta make a little pit stop because I forgot to pack pre-workout. So we're gonna get a little energy drink. I think we're gonna go over to Quick Trip, see what they got. I don't really know what I'm gonna get. Everybody, I don't know. I feel like everybody has a different taste they like. It really just depends on, for me, it depends on what day it is, you know? Like some day I might want this and another day I might want something else. So, I don't know. Hopefully it'll stick out at me though, is what I'm hoping. And I'll just know, hey, that's what I want. So, we shall see. We shall see. But, yeah, we're going to head over to Quick Trip, see what they got. As far as session layout today, I think we are going to do, we're definitely going to do something dumbbell, because we're going to go over to Beast. Beast got some heavy dumbbells, so we'll definitely do something dumbbell at least for chest. And then they have a hammer strength machine that's not really my favorite, but we'll kind of just feel it out, because I want to do at least 2 presses today and then maybe a fly as well. And then for shoulders, we'll do some sort of press. I mean, we might just do dumbbells on both, see what they got, see how they go. Because we need bigger shoulders, so might as well do something hard. We'll definitely do some sort of lateral after that, obviously. I've been trying to work up my volume on laterals because it was kind of low before, and I think that didn't really help my shoulder. So slowly taking that up, and we'll probably do 6 sets today, 5 or 6 sets today. I have been doing 4 for the past maybe a month and a half, and it's definitely taking a little bit of a step forward as far as feeling good. So we'll try to get it up to 6. We might just have to do 5 today. We'll just see how it is. But my main strategy for side delts is just to get them absolutely pumped as possible. So we'll do that. This is going to be a low rep back day and high rep, or no, never mind. I'm stupid. That's upper. This will just be probably heavy across the board, but we'll see. Because we did low rep the other day, but it was kind of low rep but not super low rep. So we might do split reps or split rep ranges, and we might do like a 6 to 8, and then maybe I don't know, maybe a 20 or something. 20 on dumbbells seems crazy, so maybe something like that. But I'll track it, and then we'll just progress it as the weeks go. As you know, this is the first full week on the split, so whatever we do, we'll just progress it, because it doesn't really matter what you do. Just progress it. Progress. At least in my opinion. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be how the session is. I feel like I get a lot of questions on plateauing, and you really shouldn't be plateauing much, right? You might have a week where you don't progress as well, but you really should be progressing stuff week to week, as long as food is if you're bulking, food's going up. So if food's going up, performance in the gym should be going up. So if performance in the gym is not going up, you're eating enough and you're sleeping enough, then there's a problem with your programming. Now, if you're sleeping 5 hours a day and eating garbage, then it's not the programming. It's just you. You need to lock in. So, yeah. And then there's different reasons why you'd be failing different rep ranges. It's not going to be a blanket thing. So if you're consistently missing top sets, then you're clearly under recovered. So, you know, you probably need to give it a little more rest time. And, well, actually, you know what? I take that back. If you're, there's different reasons why you would be missing different rep ranges. So if you're like consistently missing high rep ranges, right? Like 20s and stuff, and like your endurance is in place, then it's likely the fact that you just aren't you're just not recovered enough. And if you're missing like low rep ranges, like 6s and stuff, completely different reason likely. It could be programming based. It also could be something else. So just kind of keep that in mind, and you'll like realize this stuff like the farther you get in your like fitness journey, so to speak. Like there's so many things that are just dependent to you and unique to you. You just gotta learn them. Just gotta learn them. What else can I talk about? I definitely am gonna probably start putting a little bit of music in these videos because I feel like it's a little bit too quiet. I'm gonna try to talk a little bit more in between sets today. But I'm just not a talker, man. Like, I've talked with a lot of my friends and stuff like that, and some faculty at my nursing program. It's just like, that's not really my thing, you know? Like, I'm not a big talker, but I'm working on it. So hopefully it gets better. I will be wearing the same shirt in tomorrow's video. Every test day I wear an orange Westside shirt. I don't know why, but I did it a couple times and I scored really good on tests, so it's like a lucky shirt type of thing. I have a couple of these though, so I do wash them. It's gonna get gross today. That's how sweaty I'll get, but you know what? That's okay. That is okay. Just wait for this red light. It's taking forever. As far as tricep stuff today, I think I'm gonna do dips. I think I'm in a dip mood. So I think I might just start trying to dip as much as possible with a dip belt. See how strong we can get on that. I really think split rep ranges might be good for this day. Like doing a really low one and then a really high one. Just like, I shouldn't say confuse. Don't say confuse the muscle. Just to be like, whoa, you know, just have a big difference in the two. So we'll see how that goes. Right now, what you should do is, this is my community engagement. Right now, what you should do is, you should comment below what type of energy drink and flavor, or just energy drink brand, whatever you want to do, that I'm going to get from this quick trip. And then you'll find out in a second what it is. I don't know what it's going to be, but we'll see. I'm ballers. Be right back. All right, grand review. I'm gonna be honest, they didn't really have anything that stuck out at me, which kind of sucked because I kind of wanted something new. But I got Cherry Bomb Frost C4. Some of the C4s are kind of eh. So, I don't know. That doesn't taste that good. Yeah, that tastes gross. All right. It almost honestly tastes like it got alcohol in it. It tastes like a, okay. Kind of tastes like a seltzer. Weird. Not what I was expecting. I was kind of hoping it'd be more of a cherry flavor, because the name, but I mean, it's got it on the first taste, and it's kind of it goes away. Whatever. Maybe I got a bad one. Some of them are good. I feel like sometimes too, I don't know if it's C4. There's another brand though that I've had before where like it's been and then I've got the same flavor again and it's been like completely different flavor. So, you know, I don't know. Could be one of those situations. Or not. But yeah, we're gonna go over to Beast. Should be fun. I'm excited. Dumbbell stuff will be good. They got 170s, but I don't know if I'll be able to touch those. The most I've done was like I think 140s or 145s or something like that at Rise. I had 150s at Rise, and I couldn't get them. I couldn't get to them by the time they closed for set at like 11 or whatever. But now my rep ranges are a little bit. I think my rep ranges doing it like this will be a little bit better with having some low ones and some higher ones, and then doing less of in the middle stuff, doing more extreme stuff, so to speak. But you know, we'll just kind of see how it is, and if in a couple weeks it, you know, then we'll just change it. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really like that. I don't really like that. But whatever. Honestly, you know what? It seems like if you take a bigger sip, it tastes better. That's kind of weird. If you take a small sip, it's not great, but if you take a big sip, it was like I actually tasted cherry on it. Kind of interesting. Man, that's actually a lot better if you take a huge sip. Wow. That's kind of weird. That's kind of weird, not gonna lie. Yeah. As far as tricep stuff, I don't know what we'll do today. Might do some like easy bar stuff because we did SSB stuff the other day, so maybe we'll do like banded. Do some like banded skull crushers, the easy bar. That'd be kind of fun. We'll do some of those. Do some banded skull crushers, and then I might just do some, like a bunch of push downs or something. I guess we're doing the dips too, so I don't know. We'll just kind of see. But I kind of want these push days like. Before, I've been more like focused on like having just enough volume, you know, to like not fatigue me and stuff like that. But like, I'm only working out 2 times, like every muscle 2 times per week now. So even though that's not really a great frequency to say, because it really should be off sleep. Because you know I'm hitting like I'm hitting my pressing muscles every 4 sleeps. Right? Yeah, every 4 sleeps. Something like that. 3 or 4 sleeps. I don't know. Something. Whatever it is. But, yeah, I just want to, back to what I was saying, I just want to walk out of these sessions and just be like, man, I'm wrecked, you know? So that's kind of the goal going into this today. It's just like, come out of this feeling like, wow, you know? I'm pumped. I'm pumped and I'm weak now because I've destroyed everything. I'm also just like, this last diet, I mean, I typically lose a good bit of strength in a diet, except for pull strength. Pull strength don't really seem to get lower, but when I get to like around the 220 to 227 range is when I have really good leverage on pulls, and I'll really start pulling a lot of weight. So a couple more weeks until that probably, and then once we hit that, then like we should be doing rep work with, I would say, at least 5s. At least 5 plates. But we'll see. I kind of want to get up to doing like 5 plates with like I don't know, maybe 15, 20 reps. That'd be kind of cool. So we'll just see. I love deadlifts. A lot of people kind of stay away from them, which I mean they do cause like they take it out of you. But like, man, it's so much fun ripping some weight off the floor. It's so much fun. And like, fun factor alone, like I'm gonna do that lift just based off the fun factor. Because then I'll, probably be better for me. It's just the fun factor. So, as far as like exercise selection stuff, like, everybody's got their own way of doing things and stuff. And for me, it's kind of different depending on the body part, to be honest. Like some body parts I like doing it different than others. So like for back stuff, for presses in general, like if it's an upper day, I'm going to do an upper back row before any presses. And that just kind of helps get my shoulders and everything up top in a really good position to press. I'll be a good bit stronger if I do an upper back row first. If you don't have a lot of like muscle up top and you're doing like an upper day, I probably do like a pullover or something before that. I think a pullover probably would be good. Just because like it's pretty easy for somebody to do it like a cable pullover. You don't really need like a lot of sensation to feel that. Like it's pretty relatively easy movement. Versus like an upper back row is a little more technical. And not everybody can, really like feel that musculature. I feel like I'm throwing around some big words today. But yeah, man, I mean, it's pretty person dependent, but that's like a big thing for me is doing upper back row. As far as leg stuff, I always do hamstring stuff first, and at least one hamstring movement before quads, if not two. I typically do two. Some of my clients have one programmed. But yeah, I typically do two movements before quads, just based off like the injury prevention. Because if you get your hamstrings warm, then your knees in a good spot and all that stuff. There's been a couple like stories I've heard of like NFL players that have had like torn ACLs and stuff, or like messed up knees in a way, and like they mess up knees and stuff, and they, they'll like be done with football and stuff, and they'll retire and all that stuff, and then like they start having knee pain, and then they go get like an MRI done, and it's like, hey, like you have had a torn ACL for like years, but your hamstrings are so overdeveloped from all your years of weight training that like you didn't even know it. So like stuff like that's pretty cool, and that's pretty anecdotal, but like at least for me, it seems like strong hamstrings, like better my hamstrings are, like better my knees feel, and I don't really have knee problems, and I don't wear any sleeves or anything like that. I don't wrap my knees. I don't do anything like that. I don't wear elbow sleeves. I wear a belt on some stuff. I don't typically wear a thick belt. Sometimes I do. I think I worn one a couple times, but it's not like it's not a requirement. Like I don't do pulls with belts, just because I feel like you should, train your back. But also at the same time, like I don't really feel good doing pulls with a belt on. But if you feel good doing pulls with a belt on, then do pulls with a belt on. Who cares? Don't let what I do affect what you do in that manner, because it shouldn't matter. It should not matter at all. I'm just gonna move over one. Yeah, man. Pulls are pulls. And some people just don't like doing deadlifts. If you don't want to do deadlifts, then you don't have to do deadlifts. That's A-okay. So, but yeah, we just got the beast. We're about to head inside and get it rolling. So I'll catch y'all in there. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Damn, bro. Those are, I really just do those more with the rotator cuff. They feel pretty good. I know it kind of looks like I'm trying to like dislocate my shoulder, and I guess in a way I kind of am. But it's like the only thing that really stretches a rotator cuff where it needs to be stretched. I feel really good. If you're gonna start doing them though, I definitely start light. Like 40s those are pretty heavy. You can definitely see they're too heavy for me. Whew, yeah. I usually do 10s, 15s, and then 20s, 25s, but you start trying to work them up, see how they go. I'm gonna get them like 65 or some shit. I don't know, we'll see. All right, next thing. Boom! 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 Oh. Cut it up. Kind of went Let's see. Takes me a little bit to get my shoulders good. Might have rushed it a little bit, but we'll see. We'll go up to 90s, see how those go. Then we'll probably go over to a machine, do another shoulder press over there. And then we'll come back over here and do some incline dumbbell for chest. Feels good though. It's just hard. Oh, Audi. Hey, baby powder. Oh, yeah. This one is a mighty bent, my friend. Oh, well. Okay, yeah. Oh. 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 Oh, shit. That was a little heavy, bro. Oh. 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 Man, those shoulders don't like moving weight, bro. Feels good and just weak, you know. It is kind of annoying though. So I used to be such a better presser. And it's just not as strong anymore. But it's gonna change. It's gonna be the push-up phase right here, boy. question is, I want to do another 2. Should I drop it down? Maybe we should drop it. Two. Oh yeah. This is the set. That last one, what, 10 or 11? It's gonna be like 15, 20. Yeah, one more. Okay. Oh, 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 I'll take it. Some more kind of ugly, but whatever. Those feel weird. They probably look as bad as they feel, to be honest. That's okay though. We'll fix it. This bench needs like an in-between setting. Oh yeah, this feels a lot better. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be good. I just realized I did 85s, not 90s on shoulder. That's kind of debilitating. What do you think first set? I mean 95? I'll do 95s. I don't know what I'll do after this. We'll see. We do barbell. We got a Dynabody flat body chest press, so it's pretty cool, but it's non-converge. Might be a good idea. Well, it converges a little bit, but not excessively. It's pretty hard. So I don't know. We'll see. I kind of want to get to doing 315 on barbell. I haven't done that for a while. Doing it on incline would be kind of cool. Maybe we can start working on that. Why not? All right. See it. Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah. Oh, that was ugly. Huh? Got a stack machine over there too that I could do. Why not do the barbell? I don't know. Yeah? Some converge. That'd be kind of fun. Yeah. We'll see. Yeah, it's set though. It's left shoulder though, it's not really. Left shoulder's a good shoulder, which is really not good. Oh well. Keep it pushing. Alright. Let's do it. I'm tempted to do the same thing again. Let's do it. Whoo! Yep! It's kind of hard. I'm gonna move this one down. If I crush this, probably would cry. Not even in a worse spot. I might be in a worse spot. Alright. Well, we're going on the old tricep. This should be good. Right. 15. 2 plates. Kind of cool with it. Let's see. Big bump though. Let's see. Might get stapled. Hope y'all can still hear me too. Feeling good. Let's see how this goes. I'm doing 225. Man, I don't even know. It's been a while. Maybe a better. I don't know. It's been a while. A 4-piece shrimp. Not horrible. seem kind of weak, bro. Oh. Oh. Oh man. Delta's pretty pumped. I think I might do some front raises first. And then we'll go into I'm gonna tricep stuff. Let's see if I can floss that bicep tendon a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. See how it feels. Then we'll know. We'll know if it feels horrible. Okay. Down. 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 Oh. Okay. Down. 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 I'm pushing up. Nice to band the skull crushers. This is somewhat the same movement, but the elbow angle is a little bit different. Just a little more straight down. The other one's more up. Who cares? It'll be fine. I don't know about that. Never mind. We're not doing extra. Thing gonna blow off if I do that shit. All right, boys. Oh, that's my head's not in frame. Raise you up a little bit. That should be better. Yeah. Ooh. Pretty good. Definitely was not really where I wanted to be as far as presses go and strength. Seems like that's taken quite a hit for this last diet phase. Let me turn this down so y'all probably can hear me. Yeah, like I was saying, the presses definitely have taken a big hit since last diet, which kind of sucks, but they'll come back. Gonna take a little bit. Gonna take a little bit. But my shoulder feels good as far as like it feels stable. My left shoulder was a little iffy today on my left shoulder is the one that seemed like it didn't really want to contract all the way, which is weird because it's normally my right one. But I'll take it, man. I mean, like, it could be way worse, you know? It could just not work. So, like how my right one has before. So, yeah. Definitely a step forward, I would say. So, we'll just keep on going and see how it goes. Seeing how things progress. But overall, like, I'm happy with where I'm at. Happy with where I'm at. Some clips, like, just didn't record. It was kind of weird. Like, I pressed the record button and they just wouldn't go. So that's whatever. Just one of them days, I guess. But yeah, incline barbell. Honestly, went about as what I thought I'd do. Honestly, 2 plates, yeah, like that's kind of what I thought it would be. Because presses just didn't go well today. But that is good to know that I did 2 for like I think it was 6, maybe it was 5. Probably was 5. You know, if my shoulder would have been working, probably could have got more. So, but that's okay. It will be better with time. As far as tricep stuff, It's pretty good today. I wish I would have done dips, but there's people on it, so I didn't do it. Cable pushdowns went pretty well. And then shoulder stuff went pretty well too. Shoulder stuff went pretty well. I think I got 85s on shoulder press, so that's pretty cool. So we're chilling. I'm happy with where we're at currently, but I'm definitely excited for it to get better because it still kind of sucks. So that's okay. I didn't get to pose either, which was kind of, I don't know. Wish I would have been able to, because I think I looked pretty sick today. But there's somebody in the posing room and all that, so I just couldn't do it. And I didn't want to strip down mid-gym, just because there was some older folks in there that might not have appreciated it. So that's okay. Maybe next time. But yeah, the plan for the rest of the day is just go home, eat post, and then just really study the rest of the night and do some schoolwork. And then we should be good, I would say. Yeah. I think we've hit our caffeine limit though for the day, because I had an energy drink earlier today, and then I had that 300. But that, honestly, that C4 really didn't hit that hard. I was kind of disappointed by it. It didn't really seem like it did anything. So, oh well. Oh well. But I'm happy with it so far. Everything will get better in time. As we get bigger and bigger. And as you get bigger and bigger. Or if you want to get leaner and leaner. Don't matter. Progress is progress. Yeah, boys. We're just going to continue to do those movements. And continue to progress. I think that the dumbbell stuff definitely will get better next week, and the barbell stuff will too. Like, it's just going to take a couple weeks of getting used to doing all those movements in one day type thing. Because I normally do machines, but I think we can make it work. I think it'll be fine. It's just going to take some getting used to. But anyways, y'all, I'll catch y'all in episode 4 tomorrow, which is a pull day. It should be pretty fun. Should be pretty fun. Don't really know what we'll do for that yet. Gotta give it a thought. But we'll figure it out. Alright. I'll catch you on the next one.